Well, good morning, everybody. We had a fantastic first day yesterday. I did stream the day one of our 5-day challenge here on the channel, and we are now continue on with day two in about an hour, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Eastern time. But that session, unlike yesterday's, will not be made public, and it actually won't even be recorded or made available for any replays. I had a couple people. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys have jobs, you've got other obligations, and you can't make it to see who my first library recommendation this morning is going to be and maybe potentially get a track reviewed. But I really do want to keep this kind of under lock and key, only available to those of you that sign up and actually get the Zoom link directly, which you can get absolutely for free by clicking on the link right down below underneath this video. So if you joined us yesterday, make sure you join us today. Today is really when the meat of the information is going to start to get revealed, where we're going to share with you my first top-rated production music library. I'll give you guys a little preview. There are going to be a few different genres that really do well with this company. This is a company that basically specializes in reality TV shows, particularly competition shows, lifestyle shows, cooking shows, that kind of a thing with a lot of tension. And so we're going to talk a little bit about Americana music, some pop music, hip hop music, and I'm going to give you guys, I won't reveal it here, but I will give you guys a specific basically approach that I think is the like golden opportunity for this particular company, where not only I think that you would be taken very seriously, but you might be basically jumping up to the top of the list, top of the deck in terms of the types of companies or the types of music that could really jump off the shelf into the current opportunities going on with this particular library. So for those of you that are on the Zoom call, if you guys already signed up for it, you basically will be emailed the link this morning in about 40 minutes or so, 50 minutes. So at 7:40, 7:50, you guys will get it in your email inbox. But you also should have received a confirmation email as soon as you signed up that had all of the Zoom links for every single day. So all you got to do is, if you don't have to wait for the next email I'm giving you in about 50 minutes, just go to that first confirmation email and look for the second link for the Tuesday session. If you don't have it, email me. I'll be happy to share it with you. But you definitely need to make sure you sign up for the full boot camp challenge by clicking on that link below. So today we're going to go over not only who the company is, what their email information is. We're also going to play a lot of the music in their catalog. I'm going to show you and give you sort of examples of why some of their music obviously does well with their current clients. We're going to show you some of their clients and some of their placements. But more importantly, what I want you guys to take away from these sessions is basically kind of understanding and looking and learning how I analyze the company. A lot of producers are trying to get into sync licensing, and so they hear about production music libraries. They do a quick Google search or they use ChatGPT and they find 10, and then they just copy and paste all the emails and just throw their music at all of them and just hope something sticks. Even if something sticks using that approach, chances are you're probably not sending the right music to the right company. And we'll explain why in today's session. And you'll see, I think the review of the company will be 15, 20 minutes max. I mean, this does not take hours and hours to do. It's a very quick process. And basically, as we go through for these companies throughout the week, you're going to go through this process a few different times with me with different companies. And so you'll start to understand what signs of health should you be looking for in a company, what are maybe some potential red flags you want to stay away from. And as long as you're feeling good about a particular company, how do you do a proper analysis of what are they doing in this business? Not every production music library is serving every different TV and film client on planet Earth. Usually production music libraries find little niches that they serve. Like it might be reality, it might be sports, it might be trailers, it might be films, it might be documentaries. And they might have a little bit of their finger in all of those different ones, but there's primarily usually going to be one particular type of content really, that every library really shines in. And so you want to make sure if you're going to partner with a library and you're going to risk, handing your music off exclusively to a company, you want to make sure that you have the right kind of music for them, but also your kind of music is very useful for all the clients that they're constantly serving on, a daily basis, essentially. You do not want to just send your music into some library out there you've heard of that may or may not be able to get you placements in the next couple of years because you don't really even know who they're serving. You don't really know what your place is in their catalog. And also you don't really maybe know, are you really providing something on par or better than what they currently offer? Because if you're not giving them something that's on par with what they currently have, which I'll play that music for you guys today in today's session and throughout the rest of them, or you're doing something better, and that's going to be the big key for today's session, is I definitely found a little bit of a, call it a weakness in their catalog that I think would definitely be useful for them if you could come to them and help up their game a little bit and create some really high quality licensable music specifically for their clients. you become sort of the rock star on in their catalog, virtually overnight, right? Obviously, you still need to work your way into their inner circle. You need to consistently show up and say that you are available and ready to go. But with this kind of brief insight, brief basically overview, 1 hour today, if you just show up literally just for today, you're going to walk away way, way, way more prepared than you were before you saw this kind of a process laid out right in front of you. So not going to stay on here long. Just want to pop on here really quick to say thank you guys for showing up. We had like 170 or 180 yesterday. I'm really curious to see how many people will still show up on the second day. There's always a drop off on the numbers, but I tried to make this commitment, or I tried to make that really clear point yesterday that just showing up is one of the most important things you can do for your sync licensing career. You can have all the talent in the world, great plugins, all this kind of stuff, even working with great libraries. But if you're not showing up every single day, there's no chance you have a career. And so if you can at least give yourself this commitment of, I will at least show up every single day for this boot camp, that'll at least give you a good head start in terms of making yourself a commitment, showing up, proving that you can follow through with your commitments, and then obviously starting to build on that skill set as you move forward into the business. So I got to pop off now. Get ready for the session. It's going to be a really action-packed one. I'm going to make sure that all of our tech is working and everything's going to be good to go. So if you guys did not sign up, you were there. Awesome. Zenteller, Isomatic, you're always the first one on my channel, on the first one to comment. So I'm always excited to see you. You'll be there every single day. Awesome. Glad to hear that. So if you guys did not sign up yet, you guys know what to do. Click on that link below. All I'm asking for is your email address. No money, no payment, nothing like that. It's absolutely free to join this. And I think it's going to be a very, very good use of your time for the next 5 days, especially if you're not happy with the amount of progress you've been making in your sync career up till now. Okay. If you're happy with how things are going, you're getting great placements, you're getting acceptance, you're feeling like the snowball is moving, you maybe don't need a boot camp like this because this is probably going to be old news and a review for you. Again, you never know. Maybe learning about new companies and a new process could be useful. But this is definitely meant for those of you that are frustrated, that are stuck, uncertain, unsure, feeling some anxiety, maybe even on the borderline giving up, not really sure if sync is going to be the right fit for you. I can guarantee you by the end of this week, you're either going to feel much more confident, much more prepared, much more ready to basically directly partner with these companies. Or you're going to say, well, now that I know this much more about sync licensing, I'm very clear that this is not the right thing for me and I should go find something else to do with my music. Either one is great for me. I really want to make sure that you guys are not wasting your time. You guys are just very clear on really what this industry is going to require and what it's really going to take to succeed in the long run. So that's all I got for you guys today. Click on that link below if you haven't joined us already, and we'll see you at 9 a.m. in about an hour from now. Again, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon